What up, guys? Hope everything's going well. All right, you guys know the drill. Smash the like button if you like my video and subscribe if you haven't. Okay, so I wanted to talk about today sports cars that aren't getting any love. And, we've seen huge returns in a lot of these sports cars. Some cars have gone from $1,000 to tens of thousands of dollars over a span of a few years. I remember one of my cards went from $136 to over $4,000 to $5,000 as of right now within 2 years. You're seeing crazy returns that would probably take years, sometimes decades, uh, to happen. Now, while many sports cards are getting a lot of love and have seen a huge appreciation, there are a lot of cards, in my opinion, that aren't getting any love at all. I'll show you a few right now. Okay, so I'm looking at one of John Lester's. It's 2006 Bowman Sterling Refractors. It's a BGS 9.5. I really like this card. Auto 10. I like John Lester for quite a few reasons. He won in Boston, but, I'm a Cubs fan. And, he helped the Cubs win a World Series. Now, despite John Lester's great postseason record, he probably will not be in the Hall of Fame because he just doesn't have the metrics to get in. He believe he has less than 200 wins. His WAR isn't fantastic, unlike Clayton Kershaw, unlike Justin Verlander, Max Scherzer. Those three. Yet he's won more World Series than, or he has the same amount of World Series. And if you look at all three of those guys, Verlander, Scherzer, and if you look at Kershaw, they each have one World Series. So John Lester has 3 World Series rings, and he played a pivotal role in helping those teams win World Series. Yet he's not going to be in the Hall of Fame. And his rookie cards, or one of his rookie cards, it's gonna stay stagnant. This I got a few years ago at $100. Hasn't really moved in a price. All right, here's another sports card that I felt hasn't got a huge appreciation. This is Tom Brady's PSA 8, or not Tom Brady. It's a Bowman Chrome 2008. Not 2008, sorry, 2000 PSA 8. And there isn't a huge pop size of these. Yeah, there's chrome packs flying around on eBay. You could probably get this for maybe 400, $500. I haven't looked at the latest comps, but look at the Fleer 86 pack. It's going for thousands and thousands of dollars. And if you get, a PSA 9, that's probably, worth substantially more than a PSA 8. I actually have 2 PSA 10s of these. And over time, I think they're going to get a huge amount of love. And, there's not a huge population size of these. So I'm really surprised, even though Tom Brady's cards have been on fire, the Chrome packs haven't gone up to the extent of these cards. And obviously they will not be worth millions of dollars, but I'm just saying, like, wait, this has a low pop size. Why isn't everyone buying it? It may just be me. Maybe 10, 15 years from now, while we're in the next pandemic at home, they may have a Tom Brady documentary. When they have that Tom Brady documentary, who knows? They may start bidding up, these Chrome packs, Who knows? A few cards that I don't have. It's the Desert Shield 1991 Chipper Jones cards. So when I was getting back into cards, I was looking a lot into Chipper Jones. We sold a Chipper Jones lot, his 91 card, but it wasn't the Desert Shield. I was trying to look for it. I got one card graded, and I thought, like, oh man, I hit a gold mine because I found the Chipper Jones rookie card. Well, I didn't know it was the Desert Shield card that was in demand. And I'm looking at eBay. Like the BGS 95s, like no one really wants to buy those. And there's about 6, 7 cards right now. And they're slowly but steadily selling. If you look at Tom Brady, the top Tom Brady card, top LeBron card, those would be gone in a heartbeat. And granted, yes, Chipper Jones is on a lower level than Tom Brady and LeBron James and Michael Jordan. But at the same time, that was the iconic baseball card, that a lot of people wanted, especially the boomers. But, who's dominating the market right now are a lot of millennials and some individuals older than the millennials. What are they, Gen Y? And, it's just interesting that people aren't looking into that. And, the next crash comes, I may want to buy one of those Chipper Jones cards because no one wants to buy them. Um, and then I was looking at other cards as well from the '70s, and I was doing some research on it. And Jim Rice, the Hall of Fame baseball player with the Red Sox, one of his cards, PSA 10 from 1975, no one really buys it. There's two rookie cards of his, and one of them, you could get on eBay PSA 10 for $125, and he's a Hall of Famer, and not much interest in it. And I'm like, okay, why are some of these guys not getting that much love? Jim Rice, is he culturally relevant? No. Some of these other guys that I was talking about, Chipper Jones, is he culturally relevant? Well, to a certain degree, I believe he does games on TBS, but now who watches baseball? Especially with some of the things going on. The other things, I was talking about once again, John Lester. He's pitching on the Nationals now, and Nationals are somewhat struggling right now. And Lester, I don't think has pitched yet, from based on what I read. But yeah, these cards aren't getting any love. But what cards do you guys believe are undervalued and cards that are not getting any love? Um, you know, I'd like to hear your comments and what you think. This is, just some of my collection here. I was just looking around thinking like, hey, why aren't these cards, priced higher when, some of these cards have gone insane? Maybe it's people are not buying the hype for these guys. It's much easier buying the hype for Patrick Mahomes or Luka Doncic and some of these other NBA players. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think. Smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll talk to you later, guys. All right, bye.